The Sea of Galilee stretched out before them, tranquil and serene under the setting sun. After a long day of teaching and ministering to the crowds, Jesus, weary from his work, turned to his disciples and said, "Let's cross to the other side of the lake." With quiet obedience, the disciples helped him into the boat and began their journey across the still waters. Exhausted, Jesus laid down at the back of the boat and soon fell into a deep sleep. The gentle rocking of the vessel seemed to echo the peace of the moment. But that peace was fleeting. Without warning, a fierce storm descended upon the lake. The wind roared like a raging beast, and towering waves crashed against the boat, tossing it violently. Water surged into the vessel, threatening to sink it. Even the experienced fishermen among the disciples were overwhelmed by the ferocity of the storm. Panic filled their hearts as they struggled to stay afloat. Through it all, Jesus remained asleep, undisturbed by the chaos. The disciples, desperate and terrified, rushed to him. Shaking him awake, they cried, "Teacher, don't you care that we're about to drown?" Jesus stood, calm and unshaken, his presence cutting through the storm like a beacon of hope. He stretched out his hand and spoke with divine authority. "Peace, be still." At his command, the wind stopped and the waves calmed. The raging sea became as smooth as glass, and an unearthly silence fell over the waters. The disciples stared at him in awe, their fear giving way to wonder. "Who is this man?" they whispered to one another. "Even the wind and the waves obey him." This moment was a powerful reminder. No matter how fierce the storm, no matter how impossible the situation seems, Jesus is always there. His presence brings peace to the chaos, and his power calms even the wildest storms. Trust him, for he is faithful, and he will never abandon you in your time of need.